A refuge is defined as a shelter or protection from danger or distress. This is exactly what you need and not anything less when your lives are threatened by nature's mess and you're challenged to change the religion that you profess, or your political position due to public duress. But you're robbed of your rights, and so you flee for your life, leaving everything that you've ever known behind. Desolate and in a desperate state of mind, you're searching for a shelter, for a face that is kind, but even that proves hard to find. Because your families are stretched across countries and continents at the sole discretion of distant governments, depending on whether or not you have the right documents, regardless of relational consequence. And so the people that are closest to your heart are now torn from you, and you're left miles apart. And the comfort that they would give, they just can't impart. So now you must find it in a sea of strangers, and you simply don't know where to start. With external circumstances creating such pressure, and being stripped of every possession that has ever brought you pleasure, separated from the relationships that you most treasure, you certainly carry inside of you a pain without measure. Our hearts break for you as we see you on TV, and it's hard to believe that this is your reality, but even then there is a limit to our well-intended empathy, because we too easily experience a sense of compassion fatigue. Because no one on earth can carry the full weight of your grief, no government, no friend, no professional therapy. But there is a refuge for all refugees, because there's a deity who deigned to be constrained to your fate. He willingly forfeited his rights and stepped into harm's way. He came under corrupt governments and unstable regimes. He endured insecure rulers that kept power by any means, because he was barely born before his family had to take him and flee to save his life from a genocide of babies. Yes, Jesus of Nazareth intimately knows all of these, because Jesus himself was a Middle Eastern refugee. And if you'll listen to me, I've got some good news I want to say. Jesus can be your refuge, your ultimate safe place. Only he will ever know the depth of the pain you embrace, and only he can ever understand the extent of the trials you face. His provision and protection will never be erased, and if his presence is your home, you will never again be displaced. Do you know the peace that he can give to you? Peace that passes understanding. Peace that carries you through. Do you know the comforter that comes like the morning dew? Comfort that wipes away your tears, that no one can undo. Have you allowed his hope to make you new? Hope that pierces the darkness and changes your worldview? Have you found a safe place that is tried and true? Tell me, will you allow Jesus to be your refuge?